Hola, hola. I'm going to show you how to make a quick face by using just concealer. Because you don't have to use foundation or BB cream every day. Sometimes a little bit of concealer will do your whole face. And I'm going to show you how to do that. But first, let's start off with our rose water. Then we're going to add our serum. This is my serum, Uology, with my ingredients for my specific needs. Serum is actually awesome for your skin because it replaces everything that you're lacking in your skin. We have 7 layers, so you want that serum to penetrate deep into your skin and get into that, second, third, fourth layer and replace what you're missing. Okay. The next thing we're gonna do is the moisturizer. It's important to moisturize every day, every day, every day. Twice a day. I do my moisturizer in the morning, and then I do my night cream at night with my serum. Circular motions. Oh my goodness. My face is thanking me right now, like, oh my goodness. Thank you for feeding me. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my concealer. I'm going to use 2 concealers because one of them is kind of like my natural color and the other one is a little bit lighter. That's the one that I use to highlight, but I don't want it too light. So I'm gonna mix them both. See how they're different colors? So I'm gonna use the one that's a little bit lighter. It's kind of hard to open when. There you go. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of the darker one. And then a little bit of the lighter one. I'm gonna add it. Let's shake it up because it's mineral based. So, and I just opened it because the other concealer that I had it for a year, and rest in peace, it's gone. Finally. So this is my new one. So I want to make sure that I shake it up. Okay, so this is what it looked like. Now with both fingers, remember your ring fingers. You want to use your ring fingers because they have the lightest pressure. And when you're dealing with your eyes, you don't want to put too much pressure on your eyes. So now I've mixed them both. And I'm going to apply on top of my cheek. Because I don't want to put it right under my eye. I want just a thin layer. This concealer is so concentrated that a very little goes a long way. So you just want to put a thin layer so it doesn't cake and you don't need too much of it. I'm going to show you. How about using just concealer? I want to put a little bit on my nose. Just kind of like stretch it out a little. I'm going to kind of like blend it in. Now I'm going to go with my blending bud. Spray with some rose water. And let's just start blending it all in. very little. And then I go back with my finger right under my eye and I just tap, tap, tap. I don't pull, pull, pull. Very little. Light taps. This face will literally, you can do this face in 10 minutes. Because sometimes that's all we have in the morning. It's 10 minutes before we go to work. I know that's all I have. I literally have 10 minutes. Okay, so now the next step. See, and look at this. That was just with the concealer. So now I'm going to go with my bronzer, Hermosa. And I'm just going to contour a little. Contour my cheekbone. I have insane cheekbones already, just to begin with. A little bit here. Give me that shadow, that illusion. For my eyes, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to use my highlighter in Benevolent. This is like my everyday eyeshadow. And the reason why I just put eyeshadow on is just to keep, because, you know, our eyes generate oil. So I want to keep those lines away. If you don't put anything on your eye, when you put concealer on or primer, the oil that generates in your eye, it creates a crease. So once you put on a little bit of eyeshadow, highlighter, bronzer, any type of powder that you put on your eye, it's going to keep it from creating those creases. And that's what we want to do. Okay? Put it all over my eye. Concentrating mostly where I will get the lines. So I want to make sure that stays away. Now the next step is I'm going back to my bronzer. And I'm going to use the matte side of my bronzer, which is this side of the bronzer. And I'm going to use that a little bit as the eyeshadow, just to give me a little color on my eye. But I also want to try to keep it as natural as possible. There you go. And then I'm going to go with my NYX Control Freak for my eyebrows. I don't do anything to my eyebrows. All I do is just brush it with this gel, just to make sure that it stays there all day. And that's all she wrote. Okay, then I'm going to go with my setting spray and just spray, because we want to set it and make sure that it stays there all day. Okay. Then what we're going to do is mascara. And then we're going to keep it simple. We're going to lip line and use our lip liner, and that's it. Here goes the mascara. mascara, and I'm super excited. Today launches the Epic 4D mascara. The baby arrives today. Whoop, whoop. The baby arrives today. Whoop, whoop. Get it, ladies. Get it. Get it. You need it in your life. So this is my Epic and Brown, my everyday mascara. You use brown, when you use brown mascara, it gives it a softer look. So this is definitely something that you want to use every day. Now when you're going out or you want a more dramatic look, then you go to your black. But you could use your black every day if you want. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. I'm not doing any liner. I'm keeping it very simple, very basic. That was just one coat. That's just one coat, ladies. Let's go in for two. Let's get crazy with it. Crazy. This is two. If you notice, I go down to the base and you wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And that's just to make sure that you get every lash. And you want to twirl it as you go up because it separates it at the same time. So it adds the mascara from the base. And you wiggle, 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 wiggle. Two coats, ladies. Two coats of Epic. Let's put a little bit in the bottom, just a little bit. Hey, lovelies. I see you. I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope you have an awesome day. And remember, you're beautiful. You're uniquely made. You're not like anyone else. You are you, and that's the beauty of it. And you are the bomb.com. Don't forget it. And if you forget it, I'm going to remind you. That's what I'm here for. To remind you, to uplift you, to empower you. Hello, McFly. Hello. You're beautiful. I'm going to use my liner. As you can see, I use the heck out of it. I'm going to line my lip. And I am going to use my Luxe lip gloss. Look how pretty. That's such a pretty color. So natural. So pretty. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And it glides on so smoothly. Oh, and it's so pretty. Shut the front door. And that's my look for today. Look at that. Just concealer. My bronzer, my highlighter, what else? My highlighter, my bronzer, my mascara, concealer, my lip liner, lip gloss, and my NYX and my gel. That's it. And this face will last me all day. All day, ladies. Okay, so that was it. Very quick look to go out the door in the morning. You don't have to spend hours doing your face. Remember, today launches 4D. Go to my website. Order yours because, honey, they're going to go like hotcakes. Trust and believe me when I tell you, they're going to go like hotcakes. And if any of you want to earn free makeup, let me know. We will do a fun girls get-together where you can earn free makeup. You can earn a mascara, foundation, concealer, whatever it is that you're looking for. So take care, brush your hair, love you all, you're beautiful, you're wonderfully made, you're thebomb.com, and don't forget it. Bye.